Sydney Michelle.
And Kiana Nicole.
How have you guys been doing? We have a great one. I think this is going to be a funny one.
Definitely.
Definitely going to be a funny one y'all can relate to. All my girls, y'all can relate to. Guys, I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all be doing. Guys be doing I don't know. Y'all look different from us. This for the ladies today. Yeah, I think. Well, y'all tell us once y'all hear what it is. I don't know a lot of guys that do girls trips.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all do. Do y'all do boys trips? I don't know about that.
That don't even sound
Whatever y'all do, just put it in the comments so y'all can put us on game. But before we get into the topic, we're gonna do our icebreaker. So, friend, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I got this one off the internet.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. If you could commit a crime and get away with it, what would you choose and why?
I'm robbing the bank.
Well, we know why. So you can come up on.
I'm robbing the bank.
I think everybody would choose that one, to be honest with you. What else is there to do that you would want to do and you would benefit of?
You know what? I talked to it's so crazy that you asked me that because I just had I was watching a show, I can't remember, but I was just having a conversation about this with somebody. And they said they always wanted to rob somebody just to see how it felt. Oh, I was watching like a documentary. It's like a comedian. He has a documentary where he spent some of his childhood in jail. And he used to rob people or whatever before he got famous. So that
just to see how it felt.
Some people.
Now that's funny.
Did you hear on the news? It was like a little boy. He killed somebody, right? He kept the body in his room, like a teenager. I think they ended up finding it out or whatever.
Please stop.
And his reason of why he killed the person is because he wanted to know how it felt.
So you're a psycho. You're a psycho. Yes, you wanted to know how it is to be a psycho. That's really what the moral of the story was. That's crazy.
Some people just really want to know
like
how
one of
it feels.
my Dateline episodes.
That is crazy.
That is okay.
Like,
well, bless your heart, whoever that was. Jesus wept.
Run me my money.
Run me down. I would pick that too. Because why not? What else would I want to do? What else what's going to benefit me?
I'm trying to be a
Stealing money.
Yeah.
I'm bringing bags.
I want
trash bags.
I'm
getting everything.
If you give me that option to
open
not
up the deposit boxes, give it to me. Give me an hour and I'm set.
If you give me that option to not get caught,
it is what it is.
I need the whole bank.
Bitch, I'm getting everything.
If I don't have to get caught.
Too fast, too furious. I'm stealing all of it, okay?
Right.
I like that one, friend. You did good with that. Yeah. Okay, what's mine?
So, since we're on girls trip, this is just...
Oh, God.
I think I know the answer.
She
but
about to say some crazy shit. What?
Since we're talking about girls trip, what is your go-to outfit?
My go-to outfit? The most minimal amount of clothes.
Very there.
I'll tell you something, baby. If we're going somewhere, Cindy gonna have a leg out, gonna have something out. Okay? I don't care what it is. That's my time to shine.
This is true.
Okay? I can't wear stuff like that to work. So I gotta wear it on vacation.
Meanwhile, I'd be like, what my stomach looking like?
Nah, girl, let it hang out. And I'm like that. Whatever outfit. My mama read me. Did I tell you what she said? She was like, well, you know, your pictures was cute, but why you the only one in the group getting everything out? I looked at my dog. She the only one. I said, first of all, you know I was cute, so let's stop. Let's stop the playing. Let's stop the shenanigans. I was cute, wasn't I?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she was trying to play a hate on me. It's okay, though.
You were cute.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. That was a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
So, let's get to the nitty-gritty.
Oh, God, y'all.
So, before...
I'm pulling my...
So, okay, friends, tell me... So, we're going to do some comparisons today.
Jesus whip.
So, we just took a girls trip. Had an amazing
Great time.
We was in Charleston for 24 hours.
Yep. We do that a lot, as y'all probably know by now.
Yeah, we love a good day trip. Get in, get out.
Right.
Okay? But I want to compare...
Oh, God.
Your last day trip, or your last just girls trip, any trip, your last one.
Let me tell you something.
Versus this one.
I'm gonna put a couple of things together because I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about them, but I am talking about you, so just deal with it.
Hey.
Okay.
And we were together on that last girls trip.
We were.
And
Jesus whip. I'm like I said before, I'm gonna talk about a couple and put them all together so nobody feelings will be hurt. But I'm gonna talk about you. Okay, so compared to this one to past ones. Okay, in the past, I have done girls trips where I feel like I really thought I knew the people, and then I fucked around and found out I really didn't. Okay, and even though technically it was kind of going to be the same similar thing because I didn't know, I wouldn't say I knew them very well.
Actually, I think it was worse this time.
Worse this time how?
Because like the people that we went with this time, we actually all didn't know each other.
Yes.
Versus last time we thought we knew.
That's why I said thought. Now, mind you, I feel like, and I feel like a lot of people will agree with me. Sometimes you can hang out with somebody, and then when you get in a close setting, like whether y'all are staying in a hotel, Airbnb, whatever it is, you find out things about them that you did not know.
Yeah.
I think that's what had me fucked up. My previous girls trip, because I'm the type, so this is me. I'm the type, if I already have like kind of like a plan before the girls trip and I want to do something before that they might not want to do or whatever it is, I'm going to try to do it before. That's what I used to do. Like I used to be the one that if we booked it under me, I would probably be there a day or two before because I wanted to do something, and then they would come in and not even know I was there, right? Now, you get to the other people coming in, this bit then invited the guy to the room, ain't said nothing. I paid for this. So you're trash. Don't talk no more. So that's fine. Yes. And then I think in other situations, I just found out that they were much different than what I thought. And then me and her doing the eye look the whole time, having a conversation, how black girls do. Like, girl, now, you know good, I'm fucking with you around. Like, we did that the whole trip. And nobody want to do that. Yeah, it's funny after the fact.
Yeah, you can laugh about it after the fact, but
not in. I'm not in. So what's yours?
I feel like, okay, well, first off and foremost, this previous one we just went on last weekend was great. Even though we didn't necessarily know, or I may not knew everybody, or we may not knew everybody, I think everybody vibes were great.
Right.
Everybody got along. Because sometimes you can meet somebody that you don't know, and you may not even just click. You may not even really want to talk to the person because you don't feel like you don't have nothing to talk about with them. You know, like, what am I going to talk about? You know what I'm saying? But I think everything just flowed. It wasn't nobody trying to be standoffish or... Yeah, everybody it was just good vibes. And when you have good vibes, you have a good time. Right. Versus my past girls trip. So
I feel like you haven't been. Have you been on a lot of trips where like people didn't know each other?
No, not really.
Because that's where I fucked up at.
Well, you know what? I would say maybe when I used to do the Mother's Day trip, like dance moms. Yeah. Yes, we knew of each other, but not everybody hung out. So I guess sometimes that wouldn't always work out because everybody know each other. Right. But it's like, okay, yeah, we'll see each other, you know, practices, competitions.
So from that, did you see anything that you didn't like? Like, I didn't know she... That's annoying.
Well, I'm going to say this, and this is just general, and not speaking of any particular person or girls trip. I will say for me, past girls trips, I've learned lessons. I've learned that, because you have people that want to wait till the last minute to book stuff, last minute, to pay. Yes. And I think one of my trips, everybody, it was like a lot of us, about 10 of us, and everybody paid the week of. Like, what room y'all think we about to get, or Airbnb? Like, everything was
It ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. So we got what we got.
See, okay, so that's the thing. See, I've never done that. So I've always been the one, like this time, regardless, I'm gonna do what I can do by myself if I was just going by myself. And I think it might, and that might be, for me, I think it's a limit to how many girls is going on the trip.
Yeah, especially if you're doing it that way.
Yeah, it gotta be a limit.
With that, though, I would just say, me personally, going forward, that, okay, I'm going to put this trip out here. Whoever want to go. Now, if we're, like, super close, and I know she going, I ain't going to worry about her, so I'm going to book our shit. But if we add into the bunch, it's going to be like, hey, this is where I'm going to be. This hotel we at. Yeah. If you really want to go, you'll book your shit. Right. I ain't gonna book it for you. Right. I ain't gonna book your flight. Right. I'm not doing any of that no more. Yes. We're all grown at this point. Right. So we say we planning the trip. Right. Now if I say, I may put it out there, because one time I did say, hey y'all, it's a sale on this flight. Right. I'm getting it today. Right. If not, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. Right. But I'm gonna get my shit today. Right. You know what I'm saying? I may do that.
And shit, we've done that, because I think y'all booked y'all tickets to New York before I did. Yeah. Because I was already going to Kentucky, and I was like, well, something will be cheap. You know, that was when flights was Southwest. Y'all wasn't tripping back then. Y'all tripping now, but they wasn't tripping back then. So I was like, I'll get it, and I just got it because I knew I was going. Yeah. But now I don't like if you for real. Like I always say, I know if I'm going somewhere. Yeah. I know.
You know from the beginning you're going, but in this
that brings me to my next debacle.
My lesson learned is to not wait on people to go places or take trips. Right. Or I don't want to take your money and I don't want to wait on you to go. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Exactly. That's why I didn't hit you up on that one y'all had went. What? When y'all was ready and I was like, nah, I ain't going. I'm gonna let it sink in for you.
Technically. It technically that wasn't me, because really wasn't nobody ready.
That's true.
But one person.
That's true.
And they were trying to push it off. They were trying to push it off on everybody else.
I know the vibe before, and if I get the vibe, I ain't really too pressed on that. I ain't about to hold nobody up. Yeah. Y'all go ahead and have a good time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody was on the same shit, but yeah.
So is that a part of your pet peeves? Because I want to talk about pet peeves in girls' trips. Is that one of them? The booking process?
The booking process?
Mm-hmm. Would that be considered a pet peeve?
Is it?
I think it's one of mine. I think it's one of mine. I think it is. In my past girls' trips, yeah, it is. Because don't mess it up. Do your own shit. If you want to do your own shit, go ahead. But don't mess up our plan.
I don't know if it's, well, I guess so. Like if you say you going, just go. Right. But just go ahead and say you're not going if you know, because you know if you can't go. Right. If you ain't got the money today, you ain't gonna have the money.
No, you're not, and you're not. And then don't complain about where we going either. You the only one complaining. You the only one complaining about the room.
That's my pet peeve.
That's one.
That's my pet peeve. I feel like on a girl's trip, sometimes you go with the flow. Right. And you have to be mindful that it may not just be you on this girl trip. You have to be mindful of everyone. And of course, we may not all like the same thing, but sometimes you just got to conform to what everybody else is doing. Exactly. And I think that is a pet peeve of mine when you go on a girl's trip and you complain about everything. You go to a restaurant, you complain. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we going here? That's a pet peeve.
I don't like it.
Like, just chill out. This is supposed to be relaxation, chill, fun, good vibes. Just go with the flow.
Yeah. Because if that's the case, you could have shopped at home. Like, now I like shopping too. Yeah. But if that wasn't we can shop at home. If we're going somewhere, it's to have an experience that we normally wouldn't have at home.
We can stay in a room at home.
Right? Now, I don't like that too. That might be another one.
We can take
because I know somebody took 10 hours now.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, you could have did that at home.
Well, guess what we was at though? Yeah, in the street. Out. While her ass was asleep.
Why you could have slept at home? A vacation, I get that though. you want to be relaxed and stuff on a vacation. But if it's something somewhere not like that, and you supposed to be out, you ain't with no island nowhere.
But you know what? I think for me, the relaxing part, like if we go somewhere to relax, take me to a beach. Because I can lay out on the beach, and that's relaxing to me versus being in my room sleeping.
The fact that I ain't take no nap, girls, I want to have fun and stuff. I don't want to take no nap. Take the nap at home, and then it's time to turn up with your girls.
True.
But don't feel salty if we didn't have a good time, and you've been in the room all day. Because that's what it was looking like too.
It was. Like,
catch it. I'm just saying. The girls' trip is a girls' trip, y'all. Come on now. Like, and if we leave you for whatever the reason is, because I think I've had experience where a person has been sick and they couldn't enjoy, and we left. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Feel bad
and she was mad.
I don't know why you sick.
I said, babe, you were sick. And we weren't about to waste all the money that we just spent on this trip babysitting your ass. I'm sorry. I love you. Okay. But no, it was a no.
Next time.
Okay, next time. Period. So now that I've been on at least, I'm gonna say 8 if I do them all total. 8 girl trips in my life. I feel like they got a time limit. I don't want to be nowhere with nobody. Depending on how many people, I don't want to be with them probably over 3 days, 4 days. 3 to 4 days is my limit.
The weekend, I'm good.
3 to 4 days.
2 days.
Yeah, cause I love y'all. Don't get me wrong, but especially
I don't know. I think since I'm older now, I prefer the day trip, honestly. 24 hours, y'all. It's just easier.
It depends on where it's at, too, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Because if it's somewhere like y'all went to Jamaica or something like that, then cool.
But if we in the U.S., yeah. I do 2 days and I do 24 hours.
Little weekend.
Either one.
Little weekend.
Yeah.
Little weekend.
Because
matter of fact, and let me tell you why. I done had certain friends to be mad when you stop for phone calls. Like, yes. I'm talking, oh, wait, let me go call him real quick.
I've heard that because I feel like...
Girl, I want to say, hey, at least at some point the other day, I don't need to talk to my man.
I don't do it, but I ain't going to talk to you all day, but I am going to call and check in.
Yeah.
You know, this is different for single friends versus married friends. If you married, you are going to check in. Like, when I wake up on a trip, the first thing I may do is call my husband.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed.
Right.
I may call my husband, and I may give him one more call while we just out somewhere. Send him a picture or some shit like that. But to just be on the phone, just having a conversation the whole time.
That's a lot. You could do that at home too.
Yeah.
But single friends, married friends, should it matter who you go on a girls trip with?
I don't think so.
I don't think if your friends know how to act.
I mean, shit, we down at 40 now. You should know how to act.
In the beginning.
In your 20s, it's different.
It is different.
You're going wild.
But don't do too much when we all sharing something. Okay? If it's the room, the Airbnb, don't do too much. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't do too much.
It's giving my daughter, so it's hard for me. It's giving you my daughter age. We're about 40, so we're not doing that. Now you know we actually can have a little turn of time.
Right.
Better than the YNs, you know what I'm saying?
Period. Because let me tell you something about us. Baby, one time we came back to the room, round 2,
we're gonna turn
and still didn't miss the flight, okay?
We're gonna dance too, but we're not. We're gonna do it in a respectful way.
Exactly.
We're not like super naked, our ass all out. We're not.
Hey,
her ass may be out.
I ain't gonna say that part. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
I tried it this past weekend.
She sure damn did. When I seen the outfit before we left that hotel, I was thinking in my head, but I ain't saying nothing. And when you got up and started walking, I said, "Is her butt cheeks out?" I said, running up.
I said, hey, it was about to slip. It was. I tried it. It's okay.
And then the outfit that we wore out,
cute.
it did slip. We just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, it did. It's okay though. It's okay, cause didn't nobody see that. I hope.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't wanna.
What?
YNs like that.
What is that age to you?
My daughter.
So 20 ish, 21.
I mean, I take a trip with them, but I feel like if we just trying to relax, or we'll have a good time too. But I think the extra, because when you're that young, sometimes you go above to where it now is causing trouble.
Yes.
That's what I don't want.
Yes.
Now you can twerk and I can hang out with you that young, or my daughter that young, or something like that.
Right.
And y'all just dancing, having a good time.
Right.
But when you like cutting up like that, and now you want to be,
y'all almost got kicked out the room.
Disrespectful to your mouth, and want to turn up on people, and stuff like that.
Now it's time to go, and now you done messed up my trip.
Yeah, so
that's enough.
That's when it's kind of age limit, when you're not technically mature all the way enough to just hang out. That's giving you ain't never been nowhere before.
Period.
Your mama didn't take you nowhere.
Period.
Okay.
And I don't got time for that, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna ruin my trip.
Yeah. I just want to chill and have good vibes, laugh, have some good drinks. I'm gonna cut a rug a little bit, and I'm sleep good.
Period. I love. That's the best part. Waking up and you just had a good time last night.
Baby, that bed had me in the fucking chokehold.
I see.
She coming in.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm thinking, they probably already up by now. I peeked my head in. They knocked.
Boy.
Knocked. And I don't know why. Now, mind you, I slept good, like instant. You know when a bed is great. Hotels, y'all be doing something to the beds.
I went to sleep quick.
I did too. Like I said, I'm about to scroll for a little minute. It was already 6 o'clock in the morning.
And we strollers at nighttime.
Period.
I went soon my head hit the pillow.
I was done. I had my little midnight snack. We just had to do a little stop.
We did.
And then I was good.
Yeah.
I was superb.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So yeah.
So what's your next girl trip, friend? You done for a minute? Are you good?
So I don't mind taking girls trips, but I think going forward, I just want to take girls trips with people that I'm close with.
Yeah.
So that we all can have a good time. We all on the same page. We all have a good vibe. I think I'm done with the randoms. And everybody just want to go on a trip and we just trying to put some shit together. I think I'm done with that.
Right.
My next girl trip.
Where you trying to go?
Well, we were talking about taking one in September.
That is true. Trying to go back to New York, I guess.
And I'm almost thinking about going to Arizona for my birthday.
How you get to Arizona?
Remember I was telling y'all I want to go to Arizona.
I don't remember. For this birthday or for your this birthday? How you didn't win? You didn't say that.
We was talking about places we wanted to go when we was on the
trip.
Yes,
but I didn't think you was going to do that.
And I was really like...
For this birthday? Girl, you need to start planning now.
I know.
Let me say this. When the trip is coming, Sydney already got it booked. All right, so Arizona. Why do you want to go to Arizona? What's in Arizona that you want to go to?
I don't know. It's just somewhere I ain't never been.
It do seem interesting.
I just want to
It's real hot, friend. So I hope you pack right.
That's why
because you know your girl don't pack right. I hope you pack right this time.
That's
why August too.
That's why I was contemplating because I know it's gonna be super hot.
I like hot. You know, I like hot. I love hot, but I'm just telling you.
I don't like that hot though.
Oh, that's that dry heat.
And August is probably the hottest of the hottest.
You need to take a week to think on it, but after this week, you need to know. Okay, well, to be continued. We're gonna give y'all a part 2 on where we're going next and what she decides for her birthday. Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, you need to get it together.
In the meantime, y'all tell me where y'all think I should go.
Exactly. I know y'all been plenty of places. Put them in the comments. What's your favorite place to go on a birthday or a girl's trip? Tell us in the comments.
Cause I be so last minute, y'all. Help us out.
She can't swim.
Help me out.
I can't. Well, until then.
But we're gonna figure it out.
Yes. You're gonna have a good time regardless of whatever you do.
So, friend, anything else you want to add?
I think we just said it a lot. I think y'all done got how we feel about some things today. Okay. I think so. Y'all tell us. Was we too extra with our?
We probably weren't extra enough, but
period.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really go in like how I could have. No. But it's okay.
She went in a lot more than me, but no, she didn't. But yeah, that wraps up our girls trip.
Yep.
For today.
Yes, it does. That's it, you guys.
Peace.